Hi guys, my name is Tanisha. I am a senior at the Southern University AMN College, majoring in social work. And today I have a project that was given by Mrs. Colson, who teaches diversity and ethnicity families, which is social work 470. And the project was to create a chest um, and decorated with images or pictures or words to represent our different social identities. On the outside, we were to put five of those things on how we think people view us. And on the inside, we were to um, choose five things that represents our core identities that we feel are fundamental to our worldview. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with the outside. So I started off with a heart. When people first get to know you and they become comfortable with you, they start to build trust. So trust and having a big heart does go hand in hand, and that is a um, characteristic that I think people, when they see me, when they meet me, when they converse with me, when they start to build trust in me and they confide in me, they see that I do have a big heart. I do anything. I get the shirt off my back to help a stranger. Anything I feel like that if I have it, I was blessed with it, then I'm able to give it, whether it be food, money, clothes, whatever, advice, motivation, whatever it is. I feel like I'm able to willingly give that. So, that's me having a big heart, and having trust does go hand in hand. And I think that is important, that if a stranger is able to see that and I'm able to help them, that my purpose in this world is to help those who aren't able to help themselves, rather it's me giving them something or giving them the way for them to get something. So basically giving out resources. So that's very important. The next one is going to be the very most obvious one, and that is me identifying as a Black African American woman. And here on the front, I do, have a representation of that. It is a brown skinned brown girl with wool like hair. People who aren't more so culturally educated on the different, attributes of, different people may see that as a being a black person, that your hair is, like wool, or nappy as they would call it. Um, but I'm here to say, like, I feel like that's my very most prized possession. Anytime, that's the first thing that I feel like people notice when they see me, is my hair. And by me being, um, I've been natural just about all my life. I'm coming up on my fourth year being locked, so I do take pride in my hair. It is, one of the biggest assets. However, it doesn't define me. I'm proud in having it. Every curl, every straight end, every kink, I love it. It's me. It's my crown, and I rock it well. So yes, that's pretty good. Another one, you will see these little tab marks around the box, and it's basically something I use to represent me being an organized person. Um, any anybody that's have the opportunity to come in my space where I'm able to let my hair down just a little bit. They'll know that I'm organized. I write everything down. It helps me remember things. It helps me keep things in order. It helps me see what I have to do for the week, where I can fit in small things um, to keep working, to keep getting better, to find new things, to do new things, to work on, what I want to work on for myself. And that goes hand with this. It says results driven. And on the other side, it says passion fuel. So anything that I'm passionate about, I'm definitely going to work hard for it. Um, I've learned a long time ago that nothing in this world is free. So you have to do the work. If it's something that you want, you have to do the work. You put in the work, you're gonna get the results that you want. So yeah, I feel like people who work around me, people that I work with, people that I sit alongside in the classrooms with, just people in general that I see on an everyday basis or see every now and then, they know that anything that I continuously talk about, I'm passionate about. I'm definitely gonna put in the work to, make that foresee vision do come true. That dream that that we also so have, and that we're also effortlessly working towards. So yeah, that's that. The last one, which is a symbol of Black Lives Matter. I think that's obvious. Um, People may say that our lives, all Black lives don't matter, but in fact, all lives matter. But me being a Black woman, me being African American, me being a Negro, that's important. Our lives do matter. And with the social, racial tensions and everything that goes in, and goes on in society, I think it's important that we stick to, we definitely stick to, people who are like us, because it could it could be me, it could be me, it could be me, it can be you. So yeah, that's the outside of my box. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the inside. On the inside, we were to find images, things to represent our core identities, such as nationality, age, race, sexuality. So yeah, and things that if people didn't know you, or they wasn't close to you, they wouldn't know. So the first one I'm going to start with is save the middle class. I would identify myself as a middle class person. I'm not broke. I'm not rich. I'm not hurting. I'm not struggling. I'm making it. I do what works for me. So yeah, save the middle class. It's hard being middle class, because it's like you make too much to get this, or you make too little to get that. So you're like right in the middle. You're doing just fine. You really need it. You really don't need it. So yeah. Next would be my age. I am 27 currently. However, this is coming up on my golden birthday, which I'll be 28 on the 28th of October. So I identified that as my golden birthday. In the previous years, I celebrated birthdays, but I really didn't celebrate birthdays how I should have celebrated birthdays. So I said from this birthday and every birthday afterwards that I would celebrate me loudly and proudly, and because nobody know what it takes to be you. So yeah, birthdays is gonna become a big thing for me. Next would be my nationality. I am a U.S. citizen. I was born and raised in Louisiana. I'm from Alexandria, and I've been here for about 5 years. Next would be strength. Strength is strength. And nowadays you have to have it. I think having strength has brought me out of the places that would have drowned others. No thing that anybody goes through is smaller or bigger than the next. We all go through things. We all go through things to a certain extent where, it's hard to come out of. But when you got strength, that's light work. That's a small thing to a giant. I think having strength is the ability to go through it. Like, you have to go through it to grow through it. So if you don't go through it, if you don't have the strength to go through the things that's pulling you down, rather it be depression, rather it could be anything that's not, that's not what you go through on a daily basis. That, some things are sent and meant to break you. But if you got strength, you can get through just about anything. And I think that does tie in hand with my faith. You gotta have faith as small as a mustard seed. This is my religion. I am a Christian woman. And without faith, you can't have strength. So in order to have strength, you have to have faith. And so I do believe in having faith in the one true King, the one who died and bled and rose again for me. I think that he wouldn't put more on us than we can bear. So I have faith that it's already worked out. Whatever it may be, God has already worked it out in my favor. So yeah. Next would be this. It's an image of a person walking alone. And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a loner, but I like being alone. I like being in my own space. I have everything that I need here. I don't have to worry about if my energy is off, if I'm affecting the next person. That really gives me, it helps me with my mental health. It helps me, sit down and really align the things that I have to do for my life, make sure my energy is right, make sure I'm taking care of myself, make sure I'm my best me. That way, when I do, I'm out in the field, I'm together. I'm me. I'm working on me. We grow every day. Things change every day. So being alone, it just helps me, get back on track and really focus and double down on the things that I have to do as a person for me and for my life, so that I can help the next person. So I have to be I have to be fully me. I have to, I have to fully be the woman that I've been made to be in order to help the next person. So you wouldn't know this if if you're not someone that I call myself confiding in, which I don't do often. And that brings up my next piece in the inside of my box is trust. So, and it's broken. So, I mean, that's self-explanatory, broken trust. Just being, open and honest. You can't trust everybody. You cannot trust everybody. The moment you let your guard down and, I listen to my gut. If my gut tells me it ain't it, it ain't it. So, you can't throw this word around too often. And you may say, well, how is it that people trust you, but you don't trust people? And that's because, I'm a very honest person. I'm gonna give it to you like it is. Not cutting no corners, because I wouldn't want nobody to do it for me. I want the honest truth, rather it hurt or not. So yes, me having that big heart and people being able to trust me. Some may abuse it and see it as an opportunity to get ahead, and it has happened. So that's one of the reasons why my trust is broken. And the last one, in the inside, it says, "Do take risks," and I am a risk taker. I feel like playing on the fence just won't get you nowhere. It'll get you overlooked and underpaid. So I do take risks. I take careful risks. Ones that I know, is gonna benefit me, but it's not, it's not gonna give me any trouble. So I do take risks. And then the last but not least, I would say, just keep going. This is a word that I tell myself every day. It's what really keep me going as a person. Like I have to tell myself keep going. And it goes back with having strength and having faith in God. Like, we don't know what's coming our way. We don't know what we're gonna face. So I tell myself, just keep going. Control the things that you can control. And some may say, well, what does just keep going? And it's self-explanatory. I actually want to start a t-shirt business with this slogan on it, because that's something that has really, really brought me, just keep going. And it's self-explanatory. You broke, just keep going. You stressed, just keep going. Like, it's no need in getting yourself down and getting yourself depressed and in a mood to where you can't function on a day-to-day basis, stressing over something that's out of your control. So just keep going. Don't know what to do next, just keep going. But you also got to have faith that God will supply every need. So that's my box. This activity was fun. It made me like really, really dig deep. So I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. This is my cultural chest, and thank you for watching.